What we think about Zay, Lil Douda. Man, Zay, I think if anybody dies, he'll definitely go, man. That dude, he thought he was about to punk Stanley. Man, Stanley wasn't going for that nonsense. Let me see who else is story. Well, shit, we didn't talk about Jamal. We'll talk about Victor. Since yeah, Victor ain't really got much either on this episode. But we know that Victor, he's over here trying to figure out, should I give this nigga a second chance or not? Do I have enough on my plate already to deal with some more bullshit? That's really what's going on here. Victor wants to know, should I give this guy a second chance? And we all agree, maybe not this early. Maybe episode 7, episode 8, I'd be more comfortable with allowing Jamal to come on in here and work a little bit. But until then, I just can't rock with it. So when it comes to Victor, this is all Victor's asking, man.
Is when you lay your head on that pill at night. You know, I gave you everything I had.
Victor ain't got no plan for this campaign. Victor ain't got no drive, no strategy, no nothing. Victor then been elected councilman and is completely in the dark. When I tell you this nigga knows nothing about what's going on in the streets, I don't even know this nigga's assistant name, but this dude knows more than Victor does. He's like, all right, Victor, where we gonna go in there? What's the word for the day? Now, when I'm hearing what's the word for the day, I'm saying the bird's the word. Bird. Yeah, I'm thinking bird's the word. That's what I'm thinking. Victor ain't thinking nothing. This nigga like nigga, you the councilman now, man. They're paying you a salary to know what the fuck you're doing. He's like, man, look, it's just my first day. You can't look at it like that, man. Now, if it's just your first day at McDonald's, your first day at Best Buy, like if it's your first, if it's your first day, you better be getting your ass to work, nigga. You better be shadowing somebody. You can't just be sitting in the corner. What's going on here, nigga? You are councilman. The first day on the job, your feet need to hit the ground running. This ain't no go through training. We're gonna put you on the fries first. You're gonna dump them in here, make sure that grease is cooked right. You're gonna drop them in here for 7 minutes, shake it up a little bit, take them out, dump them into the thing. Then you're gonna take the salt. And when you turn the salt, you want to turn your hand. Listen to me. You want to turn your hand to a 42 to 43, not a 45. 45, we ain't gonna be able to get down there. You gotta do 42, 43 degree with a little bit of shake, just 2 wrist shakes. It moves. That's how much salt you need to put on there. Then you want to always keep the fries down. So once you see that this is, you got to keep the fries about halfway and keep them fresh. When you mixing them in, toss them around a little bit. Then we're going to work you up to the grill eventually. But right now, you got fries. Now you take those chicken strips back there. You're going to drop those into the grease also. But you're going to press the 3 button on there because they got to be in the grease for 325. Now, once those are like that, make sure you shake those all the way off. We don't want any of that grease getting over into motherfucking the chicken container because it's going to be real greasy over here and the customers don't like that. So make sure you shake it and actually let it sit up there for a second, get that last extra trip. Now, that's just my experience from when I worked at Sonic back in the day, man. You know, I started off on fries. I ended up getting to the grill. Some of the worst shit I hated doing ever in my life, but I did that because I had to do it. I needed some money in my pocket. I think I was 16. I was 7. Yeah, 16, 17 going into my senior year. And I quit the week before graduation. That's when I told y'all they tried to make me clean out the refrigerator while I was off. I was like, nigga, I quit this shit, but that's neither here or there. You gotta have a plan. Day one, you can't just be walking around looking like a lost dog, man. It's your first day. It's not like he got first day on the job as a trash man. We're all right, we're gonna show you our routes. You're gonna hop off, you're gonna dump like no, this isn't no walkthrough, nigga. You made some promises. We need you to stand on them, Victor. We need you to stand on them. And this is when we find out that Jamal done got out of jail, y'all. They done got Jamal, man. Jamal is out and about. He is on the loose. Victor knows what this guy is capable of. Victor was there, first-hand experience. Victor was there. They had to move this nigga out of his house because this nigga was terrorizing the community. He's talking about he want a second job, a second opportunity at the Rock. Now, this is Victor's story. We talked about Jamal and we understand the brother needed a second chance. Everyone needs a second chance. But when we talk from Victor's standpoint, we can't look at it as a second chance. Nigga, it is your job to protect the community. One of the people you came to stop, some DV, you stopped him. You went over there. You kicked him out the house. His sister is living with another family because of his action. You're going to give him a second chance? Victor, we can't do that, brother. We can't do that. I didn't vote for you, but I'm not biased either. So I'm going to give you some good advice from the community. We don't want that nigga Jamal around us. Not around our kids. Definitely not around our women. No, we don't want this nigga around us. He come in here with his fancy jewelry on. Trig, don't fall for it. Yeah, I said Trig. See, right now, we can't talk to Victor. We got to talk to Trig because this nigga Victor different. Big different. This nigga, well, Trig different too. Trig different too. Now, we ain't going to just pass over that. Trig is different also, man. He don't think he gay. That's a whole nother story. But he don't think he gay, so Trig different too. You are. But that's neither here or there. Jamal don't need to be here at the Rock. I'm talking ROC, baby. We running this rap shit. And if you got to do all of this, standing behind a chair because you scared, looking out the window because you don't want to make eye contact because you really want to tell this nigga no, but deep down inside, pause, you think he gonna punk you, so you gonna go ahead and say, yeah, come on, Victor, don't do this. What would Trig do in this? What would Trig do if the opposition was standing behind him? Trig would have never turned his back on this man. But see, we talking about Victor right now. Councilman Victor, he different than Trig. Trig is the trigger man. Councilman Victor is the city man. Come on, Victor. Come on. Don't let this fool waltz back in here and try to make that change. He went in there and told Victor straight up, I started with the man in the mirror. I asked him to change his ways. Don't fall for it, Victor. And the first thing Victor does is say, okay, I'll take you over to the Rock. I'll see what I can do. God damn it. That's why I say we couldn't vote for Victor, man. This nigga ain't trustworthy. This is not someone we want in charge of our community. But when I was trying to tell y'all not to vote for him, y'all laughed at me. Oh, Mo, he's not that bad. Look at this man. He done brought Jamal in here. Jamal didn't think about helping the community, protecting the community. The only thing he thought about is was he or was he not gonna wear protection with Tracy? Man, this nigga ain't in the right mind frame right now, man. Give him a couple of days. Let him get out and get some. He been locked up. Don't bring him in here. This is the family friend zone. You know what I'm saying? We all family here, man. Family and friends. And you already know me. I'm over in the corner. I'm watching. As soon as I seen this nigga come out, I said, who this nigga is shining like this? That ain't even what the Rock is for, man. The Rock is for friends and family. Who is this nigga? Who talking to Tracy? Hey, Victor. Hey, who that talking to Tracy? Jamal. No, though. Give me a second. Let me go through these records real quick. Give me a second, y'all. You said his name was Jamal? What's his last name, Victor? Thomas? All right, Jamal Thomas. Hey, Jamal Thomas, you happen to have a birthday? Okay. April, you said 17th? April 17, 1988? Oh, okay. Jamal Thomas, April 17, 19. Whoa, 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 whoa. Victor, come over here. Let me talk to you real quick. Hey, man. This is the guy over there, right? With the necklace on? Jamal Thomas? April 17, 1987, 88, right? Uh, we have him on the list as one of the first motherfucking criminals that we got locked up. Why is he here? What is he doing here? Don't he need an escort to be over here or something? Why is he here, Victor? Victor's like, oh no, don't worry about it, Mo. I got this, man. I'm just gonna bring him in for a second chance. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't do this. But they don't listen to the janitor. They don't listen to the janitor, the lead custodian. They don't listen to us. They just throw us to the corner like we ain't nothing. Victor comes in here. Tracy and Jamal, they hit it off. Tracy's about to give him some action. I'm in the corner hating. And Victor ain't doing nothing, man. Victor still hasn't even came up with a plan of what to do or what to say, man. Victor, Victor, Victor. Now, one thing about Victor, I will say this though. Unlike me, he doesn't give up. He doesn't give up. He's gonna put it all on the line to try to complete whatever it is. Even if he don't know how to do it, he's gonna try to succeed at it. But me, I'm like, man, call a press conference, Quincy. Yeah, get the press conference together. I like to go ahead and formally announce that I'm resigning from councilman. It was a good run. I got some personal issues I have to handle. Dog, it's just too much stuff going on. Your first day back, and this nigga Jamal is out of jail asking for a second opportunity, man. Let me see. Oh, what happened next? Where do we see Victor again? Victor was with, let me see. Open up the store, the shoe store, Kev's house. Oh, okay. Here we go. What up, Havana? Where you from? Hey, Victor. Victor at the crib talking to Fatima. Yeah, sure. That was a lot of work, man. Being the councilman, that's a lot of work. I gotta wear a suit every day too, man. I'm gonna be like that black councilman that be going viral. That dude with that old voice like this. Cannot speak. What's that nigga name, man? What's that dude name? What's he up in Flint? He in Flint, Michigan or something? If I was a councilman, I'd be like him. I'd be in all the meetings, doing all the talking. Havana, where I'm from. So Victor's at the crib and he's talking to Fatima. Now, if you remember last week, Fatima didn't want to go to some event because she be getting stuff on Instagram. People be commenting on her shit, and she don't like that. But she still showed up to once he was elected. So she showed up for that. Now, Victor has a lot on his plate right now, and he's asking Fatima about a couple of things that he's trying to do to help the community out. Now, just follow me where I'm about to go with this. So she wants to know, what is he going to do to help the community out? Now, we already know about The Rock. Y'all know The Rock, right? ROC. Y'all know about The Rock. That's where Tracy's at, right? That's what Tracy's running. That's where Jamal's trying to get a second chance. Also, what do we know about The Rock? The Rock is partnered up with that shelter for the women, because you remember they put Victor's mother and Jake's mother inside of that home for, was it abused women? So they already have a shelter in place for, I think it was abused women. They put his mom in there. So we got that. That right now, we got The Rock for family and friends. Then we have the partnership with that house for the women. So now Victor is saying what he wants to do is start working on men's mental health throughout the community. And I'm thinking, all right, cool, that's good. Our mental health is always overlooked. Now they got them a nice little dinner at the crib. Fatima gets upset that he's trying to open up something for men's mental health. Now, listen to what I'm about to say, because you guys know how I am on my channel. I don't care about your sexual preference, your sexual orientation. All we care about is, can you get the job done? Now, Victor is a councilman. We got something for the women. We got something for family and friends. Now, Victor is trying to open up a little mental health clinic for the men. Fatima gets mad and says, what about everyone else? My whole thing is not being disrespectful or anything, but pointing out the common sense. If this is a men's mental health, that means Fatima can go and use this facility. She said, what about the rest of the people? We have a friends and family. We have a women's shelter. Now we're doing something for the men's mental health, which you can go use. So I don't know why she was getting mad at this nigga for trying to do something to the community, like he ain't been doing something for the community. I was kind of confused at this whole point right here. I didn't know what was going on. It's only his first day. He just throwing out ideas. He didn't say it's set in stone that he's going to do a mental health facility. He just said that might be something I want to do. As the councilman, he has that right to do that. Like, we're going to appropriate some funds for that. We got the women's shelter right now. We got, because that's a big concern here in Chicago. So we got that. We got the family and friends rock. That's for everybody, for kids and for family members. They can come in there, move in there. We got the community watch. That's for every single person inside the community. Now we're doing the men's mental health. And then next time around, we're going to do something for the kids. And then we're going to go to the, like, this is how it works. Now she got this nigga Victor in here feeling guilty for fucking having a conscience. What about everybody else? Victor, like, man, what do you mean? What about everybody? I'm doing this for everybody. Then he said, if we want the black men to be leaders of the community, we need to get their mental health together. Why does it have to be men leading? I'm not saying literally leading. I'm just saying, let's get these niggas' mental head together, man. I said, what the fuck is going on here? The shelter is called Trinity's House. See, yeah, that I knew they had a shelter or something, but we got one for the women. We got one for the family and friends. We ain't got shit for no men. He trying to do that, and she talking about why? Why do we gotta work on men's mental health? Let them niggas suffer. I talk to a therapist once a year. I do 12 weeks with a therapist. Yeah, I do that. Sometimes I gotta talk to some niggas, man. Got to get my mental health, man. My mental health was fucked, man. I got screwed, man. The pandemic had me fucked up in the head, man. I was nervous to go to the mailbox. Nervous as hell, man. I got PTSD, man. PTSD, man. I don't like being next to oil tankers. I'll ride by a semi, but I don't like being next to oil tankers or any kind of tanker that has compressed gases or, liquid in it. Yeah, I don't like suspicious packages. I used to have to respond to that shit. I gotta talk to a therapist about this. I hate that. Hey. Whose bag is that? Don't let me see you at the airport. This ain't snitching at the airport. Don't delete. Hey, you left your bag. Hey, you left your bag. Hey, you gotta go get that. We not playing that up in here. Get that bag, take it with you. I don't care if it's a little kid. It could be a grandpa, a grandma, somebody's auntie, somebody's uncle. Don't leave your bag at the airport, nigga. I'm on your ass. Hey. Back over here. Pick this on up now. Pick this on up. Now, security, come here real quick. Look, 3 or 4 bags over here. I need you guys to bring the dogs out, do what needs to be done. But those 3 bags over there, they've been gone for about 6.5 minutes now. Yeah, those bags over there. Yeah. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I mean, that's how it is out here. But that goes back to, I don't even know how we even got on. Oh, we were talking about mental health. See, I need more mental health. I got short-term memory loss. I be forgetting shit. Victor's trying to do something in the community that I could benefit from. And Fatima talking about, oh, we don't need that. Fuck them niggas' mental health. Do something for everybody. We got the rock. We got the rock. Did the rock crumble down? Weren't we at the rock earlier? Ain't this for the people? Ain't this place for the people? Someone answer me. Do we not have the rock? Is the rock not for the whole community? Is the rock not the one sending people out once they defunded the police to do the community watch? Don't we have something for everybody? I tell you, bro. Man, this nigga Victor, bro. Ever since he changed his name to Victor, man, his whole thought process has been off, man. We need Trig back because this nigga, this y'all boy, man. This y'all, I told y'all not to vote for him. I told y'all. And I'm not even no hater. I fuck with Victor, but man, I told y'all not to vote for him. He cool, but he damn. Now Victor done got bamboozled. He got to come up with a new plan when that was the only plan he had. And I think that's the end of Victor's storyline, ain't it? Yeah, I don't see nothing else for Victor. Damn. I don't know, man. Victor's gonna have to get in these streets, man. The way they got Victor looking out here is getting bad for him. He might not be able to recover, man. If Douda comes up here and gets on him, it's over with, man. Once the Douda, once Douda starts applying that pressure, man, Victor gonna fold, man. And you know he's coming for Victor next. He's got to, because he's already trying to hit up the churches. He's trying to expand on the dope game with Rob. He's trying to get into the real estate game and wash his money through Emmett. The next is the politics. We got to get back into the politics. And Victor is looking like an easy come up too, man. What y'all thinking, man? Is it going to be a good story for Victor, or Victor's really we losing interest in him, man?